Hello, everyone. Hello, my lovely people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. To my returning subscribers, I say welcome back. If it's your first time here on this channel, please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Okay, today is, what day is today? Um, Today is Tuesday. Wow, there's someone online. Today is Tuesday, the 13th of September. Okay. Yeah, someone says hello, unstoppable Rosa. Hello, my dear. Yeah, today is Tuesday, the 13th of September, 2022. Yeah, hello. He says hello, Julie. Hello. How are you? Hope you're doing fine. Thank you for passing by. So I am in the Montessori classroom. This is our Montessori classroom. We have two of such classroom. So I choose to be here because it's quiet. Yeah. Before we, I'm fine. I'm fine. Hope you're doing fine too. Before we talk about today's topic, which is on tips on how to teach English as a second language, let me walk you through our Montessori classroom. We have blue mat. This mat, the kids they use. So normally they'll sit in the form of a squirrel, and they sit on the floor. Like here, they'll put the mat here, and the kid will sit and fold the legs. So first thing, when the kids get in here, they pick up the mat. Yeah, the network is poor. It's not too good because I'm on the third floor. Yeah, they pick up the mat and now they move here and sit down with the teacher, with the Chinese teacher. Yeah, so we have different tables. We have tables that the kids, they sometimes work on it. Yeah, they have a lot of work to do. So after the teacher must have give them instructions, or maybe if there's something new that the teacher wants them to learn after the class or after the instruction, which may take about 30 to 40 minutes, then the kids now will move to their various tables and do some work. Yeah. Then we have some big. I'm so sorry. The network is not very good. Okay, let's try to see what we have today. What are we talking about? What's our topic for today? After that, then, after talking about the topic for today, then we can see if we can go through the Montessori classroom again and see what we have here. Okay, so as I promised, today we talk about tips on how to teach English as a second language. Yeah. So first thing first, I have been teaching for about 7 years now. Yeah. Since I came to China, I've been teaching for 7 years. 7 to 8 years, yeah. And I do have different kids of different ages, yeah, or different students, starting from 3 years right up to maybe 60 years. Yeah, 3 right up to about 60 years. And I remember when, was it in 2016, I used to have this adult class, yeah, at Lingo English. So there you find, like basically they were all adults. You find students of ages between maybe 18 to about 60. Yeah, we have the grand, can I say they are not grandpas? Yeah, they're like daddy and mommy. They come to learn English because most of them they want to travel out to different countries, to US, to Australia. So English, like they really, really, really need to learn English. Yeah, so how do we teach these kids? How do we teach these students? Yeah, they are just tips. I know there are so many things that you have to take into consideration when teaching kids or when teaching English as a second language. This one, they're just basic. If you maybe you have an idea, or if I didn't make mention of the other things that you can drop it in the comment section down down there. Okay, so I had to write some few tips on the paper, and I'll be sharing with you. It could be of help to those that maybe intend coming to Asia or intend teaching English as a second language in the future, or are currently teaching English. And it could be of help to you. So the first one is you have to keep the instructions clear and simple. You know, these students, they have their own language that they are very fluent in. For example, in China, they have Chinese, Mandarin. Yeah, they are very fluent in Chinese, and English is like a foreign language to them. Yeah, so when teaching these kids or teaching the students, um, you have to make it very clear and simple, the instructions that you'll be giving out to them. Yeah, in every classroom, before you start your lesson for the day, you have to you have to lay down classroom instructions or classroom rules. Yeah, what they have to do and what they don't have to do. Yeah, so you have to make it very clear and simple so that they can understand that, oh, maybe when the class is going on, if I want to go to toilet, I have to raise up my hand like this, and I have to say, may I go to the toilet? And the teacher will respond, yes. Okay. So you don't just need to just get up and boom, you're off to the toilet. No. or like they have to sit up and place their hands on their knees and no talking. So these are the basic instruction we give to the kids when we have our class. And we have so many other ways of, so many other instructions. Like for example, when the kids are talking and you want to gain their attention, you want them to focus on you, you have to say attention. Once you say attention, the kids will like 1, 2. So everybody will like pay attention to what the teacher is saying. And there are also some phrases we use like 1, 2, 3, hands on your knees. So when the teacher says 1, 2, 3, the talking, then you have to stop. Yeah, so you have to make these instructions clear and simple for the kids. Very good. And also, they need to listen. Let them listen first. The kids, they need to pay attention. They need to listen to you. Yeah. So how can they listen to you? You need to first gain their attention. So, oh my God. Okay, you need to gain their attention. So when you say attention, attention, 1 or 1, 2, no, attention, 1, 2. So you using that phrase attention 1, 2, you already gain their attention. Like, oh, they're like, okay, the teacher wants to say something. If I'm talking, I have to be quiet, I have to listen to the teacher, I have to focus on the teacher because he or she has something to say. Then another tip for teaching English as a second language is you have to drill, repeat. For example, if you're teaching a new word, you have to keep like lay more emphasis on that word. For example, if you're teaching hi and hello, you don't just say, oh, hi, hello. I remember, like, for example, last week we started classes. So our topic for last week was hi and hello. Like you say, hi, I'm Momo. Hello, I'm Lucy. Yeah. So you need to keep keep on insisting, keep emphasizing on the word hi and hello, hi and hello. And it's not only about you saying hi, hello, or just standing and like just in one position and you're saying hi, hello, hi, hello. No, you have to use different ways of saying hi, hello to the kids, hi, hello to the kids. Yeah. So like what I did last week, hi, hello. So after introducing the words to them, although some of them already like they can say hi, hello. Yeah, after introducing the word to them, like, okay, now everyone please listen to me. Once I say hi, I'm Momo, then I'll ask you, hello, what's your name? And they will say, hi, I'm. So I'm ready to, like, everyone has to say his or her name, like, at once. So I'll tell them you have to pay attention and you have to speak out a little bit louder so that I can hear you say hi. I'm Lucy. Hi, I'm Nico. Something like that. Yeah. Then we also played some games. Hi, hello, what's your name? Hi, hello, what's your name? Hi, hello, what's your name? My name is. So when we reach at that point, my name is, the kid that can say the name louder, like, hi, hello, what's your name? Hi, hello, what's your name? Hi, hello, what's your name? My name is Momo. So you have to shout out your name, like, my name is blah, blah, blah. You have to shout it out for the teacher to listen. Yeah. And yeah, so where were we? Where were we? Okay. Another tips for teaching English as a second language is we should try as much as possible to avoid using can I say complicated? No, maybe difficult words. Yeah, words that are difficult, words that are we should use easy words for the kids. Yeah, simple and very easy. Yeah, I'll give you an example. Okay, for example, like in my classroom, what I do is um, if a kid performs well, what we do is we clap or we cheer the kids up by saying, we clap like very, very good. Yeah. So the kid already knows that good, like good is something that is nice. And when I do like this, like if you didn't perform well or maybe you didn't behave well in classroom, like we do like this, that it means bad. You are not good. You're bad. So I do believe like they already know like this is good and this is bad. Even though this is gonna fall under TPR, but you have to use very short phrases. Yeah, very short and simple phrases. I remember that was last year, one of my kid, they already graduated. They graduated this year. So I cannot remember. My TA asked them about something, like who can translate. So the kid, in her own words, she was able to say, Momo, like, she was able to say, like, I did said something in English, and my TA asked them, like, oh, do you understand what Momo said? And they were like, yeah, 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 yeah. So now my TA says, who can say the same words? Like tell your friend what did Momo say in English. So the baby's name is Livia. So Livia said, Momo, Momo, like in Chinese, Momo sure. It means Momo said. He said Momo sure. Um, whether the color was what? Like he said, I I don't like the way she put it. It was like it was very simple. It was funny, but it was simple. And I was so impressed, like, oh, they could really understand. They could really like give a brief summary of what you were like, because I could just like it was just something like we're fine. Like my T and I were just conversing and wanted to test the kids' ability, their listening ability. Like who can listen and who can translate, who can pick or grab something. Just one or two words that we're talking about. And this kid was like, Momo sure, like Momo said, something about color beautiful, like it was like color beautiful and color beautiful, then weather clothes. So she did not really put it to like construct the sentence very well, but she was like, Momo sure, color beautiful clothes, something like that. Yeah. So you have to as a teacher, you have to make the use very easy words on your kid, like they again. Yeah, so when they raise up their hand, I was like, oh, what do you want? He said, Momo, I go toilet. Momo, I go toilet. Yeah, with that I can understand, like, oh, the kid wants to go to toilet. So I was like, okay, you can go. And they can also like, oh, Momo, I drink water. Momo, water. Momo, water. So when the kid just says water, you should understand, like, ah, he or she wants to drink water. Yeah. Even though there are some kids that are very good, like they'll make those sentences, they'll say them very fluently. May I go to the toilet? May I drink some water? May I blah blah blah? Please give me this. Please help me. Because for my K3 kids, like the graduating kids that left, yeah, their English is good because we've been with them for 2 years now. Yeah, we've been with them for 2 years now, and like they can really understand you. It's not like the new kids we have for this term, September. Yeah, but next year, by God's grace, these kids, the K2 kids, will be able to communicate with you, talk to you, make good sentences. Yeah, but for now, if they can just say Momo water, you should be able to understand like they need water. Momo toilet, they want to go to toilet. Momo, like if someone maybe hits him or someone looks for trouble, he will come and maybe touch you like, oh Momo, 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 and he will point to the friend and was like, maybe the friend's name is John. He was like, Momo, 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 John, bad, John, bad. So you as a teacher should be able to know like, oh, the kid is trying to communicate something to you like John did something bad to him, and you try to ask what happened, blah blah blah, and at the end of it you tell them, oh, tell her you're sorry, tell him you're sorry. mm-hmm. So that is it. Yeah, because your role as a teacher is to help them to be able to communicate. Yeah, communicate using the most simplest vocabularies, even though they might not be, the English sentence might not be correct, but in as much as they can communicate to you and you understand them, it's okay for now. Yeah, when they're advancing in their education, like primary, middle school, then they'll start picking up, like they'll be getting more progress in their speaking. Yeah, then same too with your, yeah. So another issue that you as a teacher you have to take into consideration when teaching your kid or your students. I always say kids, kid. Yeah, when teaching your students is the aspect of you developing, make them develop that confidence in them. Yeah, because for, I don't know about other country, maybe Korea and other Asian countries and other countries that English is a second language to them. But my experience in China and for the like most Chinese that I've come across, they lack that confidence. Like you find them, they speak English so well. Yeah, they can speak, but they are just maybe shy. And someone will tell you, "Oh, my English is bad. My English is bad. My English is bad." Whereas the English or his English is not bad. That confidence is not there. Like he or she feels like, what am I gonna say? Maybe if I say this one, it's not gonna make sense, and so he or she will just decide to keep quiet. Same goes to with those little kids in the classroom. You have to build up their confidence, make them to believe that, oh, you can do it. What I'm saying is right. Even though it's not right, you have to give them a thumbs up, like, oh, good job, very good, beautiful, high five. Yeah, to build up their confidence. You have to also create a kind of connection between you and the students. Yeah. For example, if your kids, like for me, my kids are of the ages of 3 to 7. Yeah, 3 to 7 years. Sometimes we play together. Sometimes you have to be like them, behave like them. Yeah, just make try to make your classroom fun. Try to some of them, maybe they might sit and maybe they fall on the ground. So sometimes you just try to be like them, just behave like them. There you see that connection between you and your student. Yeah. So that is it. And same goes with I think for the adults, it's okay, because you don't need to, you are already an adult, and they are also adults, so you just communicate in that manner. But it doesn't mean you shouldn't make the class fun. The class also needs to be funny. Yeah, the class also needs to be funny, because I remember when I was teaching in lingo, yeah, we also sometimes we play games sometimes in the classroom. Yeah. And also when I came here, when I came to China in 2014, yeah, we used to have Chinese language. There's Chinese language. If you don't pass it, then sorry, you cannot graduate. Yeah, you cannot graduate. So I remember even when we're having our classes, our teacher, we call teacher in Chinese Lao Shi, who always have games in the classroom. And to me, it was like, wow, it was strange after leaving Africa, where like we just sit in the classroom and the teacher just take the chalk or the marker, goes to the board and write blah, 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 and just like illustrates or maybe gives a speech and tell you, oh, class is over, see you tomorrow, see you next week. So to me, it was like, wow, it was so strange to me. And at least it was lively. Like you could, even though you were, maybe the language was, by then it was something strange. It was totally different. But at least you could participate in the game. And even if you couldn't say the right word, the teacher will still tell you very good. He will still give you a hand of applause. So it keeps like, it will motivate you to want to study, to want to learn the language. Yeah. So that is it. So always create that connection between you and your students. Yeah, there should be that connection, that cordiality, yeah, between you and your student. Sincerely speaking, I could say like, for us that studied in Africa, in Cameroon, and yeah, we also had that connection, but I don't think it wasn't enough. Yeah, it wasn't enough. Like the student teacher relationship was not that very, or maybe it's not still, yeah, it's not still very, especially when it comes to French, studying French as a second language. Our French teacher will just come and just like pali, just je suis là, je suis blah 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 blah. And some of us, like, you just throw water on a duck's back. You couldn't understand anything. Yeah, anything. Sometimes I remember when they were doing, is it conjugation? Je suis, tu as, something like that. That's what you just cram, you just memorize and keep in your head. And that is it. When they bring something like, maybe they bring like a passage for you to answer, you are just lost. Or most of the time, you just do copy work and you find yourself miraculously you've passed. Yeah. So I don't think this whole thing, like, it's all about the system, the relationship between your teacher and the student. And to an extent, I couldn't. It's something that has always been there. Yeah, it did not start today, because definitely the teachers, they also go to the training school and they'll train them there in GTC. So once they train them there, they come to the various schools and teach out whatever they, yeah, same thing, they're going to give it out to you. So you have to, as as a teacher teaching a second language, yeah, you have to create that connection, that link, that relationship. Yeah. So that each time you're with the kids they'll always feel happy. They'll feel happy playing with you. They'll feel happy hugging you. They'll feel happy like just like they'll not see you like you're like a god and you're like a servant and they cannot talk to you at any time. No, that's not how it should be. Yeah, that freedom, that liberty should be there. Yeah. Then another thing we should, as a teacher teaching a second language, you should consider is yeah, you should be able to manage your class. You should be able to control your class. Yeah, you should be able to control your class. You should be able to keep your kids under control when they're talking. How do you calm them? If you have a student or a kid that is so agile, so like so movable, cannot sit at one point or at one place, always likes playing, always like to be, yeah. If you're a teacher, you always have such kids in the classroom. So how do you control them? How do you make your classroom to be calm and at the same time to be interested? Yeah, so maybe that will be another topic for another day, how to control your classroom, class management. Yeah, so before you start, always make sure that you try to a short dialogue between you and your kid. For example, you can start by greeting them, hello, good morning, hi, good afternoon, hello, good afternoon. And they're like, okay, good afternoon, teacher, good afternoon, Momo, good afternoon, Rosie, good afternoon. I'm fine. I'm sleepy. I'm hungry. I'm sad. Yeah. Then after that, you can ask them about the weather. Yeah. So I remember like my graduating class that left this this July. Yeah. Sometimes I used to when at the start of my class I pick up two good students. I'll put them out. You have to ask your friends some questions. Yeah. So I may take a set of about maybe 6 students, pair them up two. Yeah. Put them in front of the classroom. Yeah. And they'll be asking questions. Hey, how are you? What are you wearing today? What color are your pants? What color is your t-shirt? What do you like to eat? What can you do? Through that your class like you 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 already set the pace for the class to move smoothly. Yeah. So always create that always create a very smooth class. Yeah, through communication, through you can even ask them, what did you do yesterday? Some will tell you, oh, I went to the supermarket, I went shopping, I didn't go anywhere, I was at home, I played with my mommy, or stuff like that. Just ask them any questions. And even in the course of that, you might teach them some new things. Yeah. Then another thing you should also consider, yeah, when teaching English as a second language is you have to make use of TPR. What does TPR means? Total physical response. Yeah, that's very, very important. It's very, very important. Like for my kids, they already know when I do like this, they already know I'm good. When I ask them, how are you? I'm good. How are you? When I do like this, they know I'm great. How are you? I'm wonderful. How are you? Um, they know like this is tired. How are you? I'm hungry. How are you? I'm sleepy. So you must use more of body There's days of the week song, and in that video you can see we use actions, TPR to demonstrate the days of the week. So this is Sunday, like today is Tuesday. So when I ask them what day is today, if they cannot remember, I'll just put my hand like this, and they will be able to say, oh, today is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. Yeah. So I use TPR to teach them days of the week. This is Sunday. This is Monday. This is Tuesday. This is Wednesday. This is Thursday. This is Friday. And this is Saturday. This in Chinese means 6. Yeah, it means 6. So Saturday is the 6th day of the week. Yeah. Same thing too goes with like when you're teaching animals. Yeah. You can use more action and sounds. For example, like how does a cow sound? And you do the action of a cow, maybe like this, and a sheep is like this, and a pig is like this, and you make the sound of a pig. Yeah, so don't forget to make use of TPR. They are very important when teaching English as a second language. Yeah. And last but not the least, these are just some few tips. Maybe, as I earlier said, if you have more tips, you can drop them down at the comment section. Yeah, last but not the least, you must make use of games. Games. It's very, very important. Yeah, it's very, very important. Make use of games. And the good thing is, YouTube is always there to give you, it's like the number one university we have on earth. There are so many games, so many games, so many games online. Yeah, there are so many games online. You can always check. Even if you are not teaching English as a second language, in as much as you're a teacher, whether anywhere, whether in Africa, whether in Europe, wherever you are, wherever you're watching me, if you're a teacher, make use of games in your classroom. And it doesn't matter how old the kids are, how old your students are, whether your kids are small, whether your students are small, they are big, they are old, make use of games. Everyone wants a relaxed environment, an environment that is relaxed, an environment that is full of fun, an environment that is more fascinating and more relaxing. Yeah, through that they'll be able to learn, and through that every like you're like, oh, they want to be come to your class all the time. Because sincerely speaking, for those that are in China or those that have been here, they can tell you when a kid comes into your classroom, if your class is boring, when he goes home, you just tell the mama, say, Momo Lao, she's class so boring, so boring. And the next thing, the mama or the baba will just write the school authority or write the principal like, they're boring. And before you know it, they'll get another foreign teacher. Yeah. So you should make use of games in your classroom. They're very, very important. Earlier said, there are so many games online. Kids games, games for teenagers, games for adults. Try making use of them. Yeah, they're very, very important. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Well,
All along, Unstoppable Rosie has been with me since from the beginning of this video right up to the end. Thank you very much. Even though the network is not very good, because as I said earlier, there is the weather is not good. We are approaching autumn, so we have more rain. Since yesterday, it's been raining. Yeah, and more so, I'm on the third floor of this building, so the network is not very strong. Thank you so much. Wish you a blessed week. Wish you a blessed week. Whatever you hope to do or whatever I pray that you will be successful and your goal and ambition for this week will be met in the name of Jesus. Now I'm sounding like a pastor. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Don't bother, in one of our sessions, we'll be preaching the word of God. We'll be preaching the word of God and we'll be encouraging someone. Share with your friends and do have a blessed week. I love you guys. Stay safe.